Shit, I thought I turned on the right mic. I fucked up. I did it fucked up again. Okay, I gotta repeat all of this shit. First, thank you, Elusive. God dang it. First, thank you, Elusive. Also, thank you, Red Magic and No Cap Trolling. And Benson. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you what happened. Um, Yesterday I was shooting some video. The day before, the last time I was shooting some video, I was trying to shoot some yesterday. It's a long story. The yesterday when I was shooting some video, when I'm doing cuts, sometimes I turn the mic off because I'm recording something else. I record a certain way right now. So what happened was my mic was off, and I thought I turned it back on, and I didn't. So I want to apologize about that. I'm gonna have to go back and cut all that out. I thank you for everybody that was alerting me that the fucking mic wasn't on. And then when Elusive alerted me the first time, I literally went back and I hit unmute on something, and I thought it was the mic, and it wasn't. So thank you, Elusive, for bringing it to my attention for the first place. Also alerting everybody else that obviously I didn't know what the fuck was going on, and then thank you everybody else for then making sure that I understood that whether I tried to fix it or not, the problem was not fixed. I appreciate you. With that being said, I'm gonna repeat this again. God dang it. We make okay. Repeat this again. Today's show. Today's show is going to be about Nicki Minaj. She was shading Kanye. She was shading Kanye West. Nicki Minaj shading Kanye West. Also, we're going to be talking about Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, because that's what all of this is about in the first place. We're going to have an extensive conversation about that. I don't want us to lose concept or to forget, or I also want to go over the situation that happened with the young lady that was hit by her baby father when she was trying to escape an abusive relationship. Because I think it's important that we let people know that we care. I mean, I know we living in this age of don't have empathy for people. You know what I'm saying? I understand we living in that age. But it's still important to care about other people. And it's not something you should be picking and choosing. You either care about people or you don't. If you care about some people but you don't care about all of the people, then you don't care about people. You care about a person. With that being said, I guess roll call would just be people telling me I don't got no sound on, so I'm just gonna shout out the names. Shout out to Elusive. Shout out to Red Magic. Red Magic twice. Shout out to No Cap. They trolling. I mean, he came in and told me the thing. What up, Benson Sibia? Shout out to you. Said connect your audio jack. Shout out to Elusive again. Said now it's on. Definitely appreciate you. You did all of the things. Shout out to Honcho. Said yo. Shout out to Mind, Body, and Soul. Said Frost. BBN. All of the Frost. We got the computer to work today. Soon we should be able to hopefully we're gonna get a actual computer that I'm gonna be able to shoot off of every day. And we're gonna be able to get back to the way the quality looking the way it's literally sounding. Because I'm gonna tell you what the thing is. I'm busy hearing what I'm saying and understanding what I'm saying. So I'm like the quality of the content is good. But what I'm not realizing is that the visuals isn't what my visuals used to be. So I need to get those visuals back. Yeah. So that's what we're working towards. With that being said, I appreciate everybody that showed up this morning. To um, I appreciate the people that showed up this morning. Just so we could be clear, we got two honchos in here. So either somebody is faking or somebody couldn't figure out, or maybe they just didn't allow for his shit to come through the first time. Or he switched out a name and started asking me questions. I'm not asking any questions about any business that I do or don't have with anyone. This is not what the show is about. With that being said, two things happened to Nicki Minaj. I'm going to say something real quick. First is this. I think Nicki Minaj complains a lot about shit that don't have nothing to do with her. I'm not saying shit that is actively, openly affecting her to the public, because it might be affecting her behind the scenes and we don't know about it. So I'm not talking about something that's actively affecting in the public. I'm saying sometimes I think shit happens that we don't know about, so Nicki Minaj publicly complains about it So then we think she's just complaining about some random shit and oh, here she goes again. Because we don't know about the shit that happened behind the scenes. And then when the shit that happened behind the scenes come to light, it's some motherfucker lying. So then that motherfucker got this person helping them lie. So then you know what they say, if you got 2 or 3 people saying the same thing, they must be telling the truth. I know that to be not the truth. I know that to be a factual incorrect statement. Okay? You ever heard of xenophobia? Just ask. So that's factually incorrect statement. In my opinion. Hold on, let me switch the screen over real quick if y'all don't mind. Give me 1 second. Sorry about the hold up. So 2 things happened that pissed off Nicki Minaj apparently, right? The first thing is this. Kanye West released a song with Cardi B, right? But check this out. I want to be clear about something. What the fuck? Why is this shit not showing up? I want to be clear about something. Check this out. Remember when the song first came out and we was like, yo, this song is an old song? Somebody came in here and said the song was an old song. And now they're releasing it with Dirk. And people, we was like, why the fuck are they doing that? This song is mad old. Do y'all remember we was just having this conversation a minute ago? If anybody remembers us having this conversation, put it in the chat. We literally had the conversation. I didn't even know it was an old conversation. I didn't even know it was an old song. One of y'all came and brought that information to me. Just so we could be clear. I had no idea the song was old. I didn't know when the song was made or wasn't made. I know nothing about anything. One of you guys brought that to our attention. One of you brought that up. I had no idea. I never knew nothing about the damn song. What the fuck do I know about her? Shout out to Arthur D. Glass. He says, salute everybody. Good morning. Hey, Jack. You're great, brother. You all great too, my brother. It can't be called sipping tea because we are literally talking about real things and not gossip. You do know what gossip is, right? Kick that person. Nobody got time for this. All right, so listen and pay attention. No, matter of fact, don't kick him. Listen and pay attention. We're talking about actual things, not gossip. So listen and pay attention. Nicki Minaj was doing Hulu. Hulu had a concert. Nicki Minaj's part got fucked up. They didn't stream Nicki Minaj's part of her fucking show. The actual thing that happened, like I said. Now, get back to the actual conversation regarding the video or the song. Remember when Cardi B came out and she was like, yo, that nobody wanted to do visuals? Cardi B has visuals. This is a factual statement. Why my PlayStation just came on all by itself? That's a factual statement. Cardi B has visuals. Y'all heard that shit, right? Just came on all by itself. Cardi B has visuals. The other people didn't do visuals. Remember how she kept saying there was a problem with communication? It sounded to me like this. Listen and pay attention. That song's been in the chamber for a long time. I don't know why that song is being released, but somebody agreed to have the song released. Nicki Minaj is pissed off. You know how they used to say Nicki Minaj used to get nigga shit dubbed? Everybody forget that this was a thing. Remember when people used to say Nicki Minaj would go and get people fucking songs dubbed? Like, you would try to go to a radio station or some shit, and Nicki Minaj would call them up and be like, yo, if you work with them, I'm never going to work with you. Once again, not a T program. Real news. Nobody remembers this happening? Azalea Banks, people like that, I believe, complained about it. A couple of other people complained too. They disappeared off the fucking map. Anyway, if you don't remember, that was the thing. Yeah. Is this a song that she had put the kibosh on that ended up coming out? That is a hypothesis. Nobody else thinks that that's interesting. And for the people that think that I'm just reaching, like I mentioned, she had a show on Hulu. Hulu did a concert. They didn't stream it. Like I said, news, not gossip. I set that up nice for her. For the people that appreciate, the craft of journalism, I think I set that up nice. Anyway, I'm gonna read this article. Just like Adele, Nicki Minaj made a huge return to the stage last night at the Essence Festival of Culture 2022 as a headline. The star-studded Essence Festival of Culture 2022 started last Thursday with Kevin Hart as the lead act. Yesterday, Nicki Minaj led the second day of the four-day arts and culture festival. And while the I woke up with a toothache, y'all. And while the festival was promised to be aired on Hulu, especially Nicki Minaj's performance, things did not go according to plan, which angered the "Do We Have a Problem" hitmakers fans. Okay, first I'm gonna explain something. Remy complained about it too. Appreciate you, mind, body, and soul. I'm gonna explain something. Listen and pay attention. They use Nicki Minaj to sell the product. They use Nicki Minaj to sell the festival. Like she was a headliner. You know, we got Nicki Minaj. We got Blase Blah. We got Blase Blah. Pull up. You get it? Nicki Minaj is the headliner. She don't show up to shit on the undercard. So they used her to sell this product. You know what I would do if I paid for it? I'd sue them for they could get a class action lawsuit together. All the Nicki Minaj fans that paid for it should get a class action lawsuit together and say a bait and switch. You know, they told us they was gonna have Nicki Minaj, and when Nicki Minaj came up, all of a sudden, you know, there was a problem with there was a problem with the technology. So, like I said, I hypothesize. If I'm gonna speculate, I'm gonna tell you. Also, I'm not gossiping. This is nowhere near gossip. You not believing me does not make the things that I say gossip. That just makes you ignorant. Literally, ignorant doesn't mean stupid for the people that think that, or dumb. It just means not informed. Something that you ignore. So you have no information on it. Or you have incomplete information. Or inaccurate information. So you're ignorant. It goes on to say, Nicki Minaj Essence Festival performance not aired on Hulu. Barbs, as Nicki Minaj fans call themselves, were fuming last night after their head Barbie performance was not aired on Hulu as promised by the festival. Fans were particularly angry because Nicki Minaj's Essence Festival performance was used to promote the streaming viewing. the stream viewing, which fans thought to be guaranteed to subscribe to the streaming platform. Yo, you know how many new subs that Hulu just got? And then they didn't even air Nicki Minaj? Like, what the fuck? You know how many new subs they just got? 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, 100,000. Remember Hulu was like how much? $6.99 or some shit? Yo, I could see a Nicki Minaj concert for $6.99 and I get to keep Hulu for the rest of the month. And then at the end of the month, you forget and they renew. Right? So you know how many new subs they just got? 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, 100,000. For the people that don't think a class action lawsuit is possible. What up, Port, I don't know how to say that. I'm gonna tell you Port. For the people that think a class action lawsuit is impossible. Once again, I'm not lying nowhere about nothing, especially my education. So yeah, I think that uh, explain Karma being a bitch. Explain how did Karma hit her here? Oh yes, definitely. No. Definitely. That would be Karma hitting somebody. That would actually be Karma. Yes, that would be Karma. Thank you, Def. You used it correctly. That would be Karma. Because you know most people don't use Karma correctly. Most people do some shit to you and be like, that's Karma. That's not Karma. You did that. That's not Karma. You did that. You understand what I'm saying? So no, you used it correctly. Yes, that is actually what Karma is. All the D class says, and no subs were unsubbed for them shenanigans. Well, some of them might, but how many won't? How many want to and forget? They have a app that was created for the explicit purpose of keeping tabs on your freaking on your your uh your monthly services because they know that people forget that they're paying for shit and then keep shit for years. You know I was paying for like 2 Hulus at one point for like 2 years? Yeah. I was paying for 2 of them shits. I had it a package deal with one thing and then I was also paying just regular. You know how many of us is doing that? And just so we could be clear, somebody else was also posting Nicki Minaj, Essence, Performance, and Sabotage. Nah, it's alright, mind, body, and soul. I mean, okay, so Honcho's, I don't want to insult him, so I'm just gonna not read your comments no more. She did a lot of backdoor. I'm gonna tell you what happens. This is what happened to Nicki Minaj. I'm gonna tell you what happened to Nicki Minaj allegedly. Allegedly. You see, you can't be going behind people back doing dirt to them. Because even the niggas that's helping you go behind people back doing dirt to them, they know what kind of energy you really got. So that means that you gotta hold on to your spot because they know what kind of energy you really got. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you one of the main things I always said, and this is a fact, and I've said this live on the show numerous times. I don't really ever want anybody going to nobody else's page and attacking them. There's numerous reasons why I don't want people to do that. One of the main reasons have to do with I think that the internet has been allowed to be created so that we can all see and know why mother is gonna be going where they're gonna be going. So you could truly see how people are inside. That's what this is for. People believe they got autonomy. To a degree, you do. You understand? So all that happened is she was doing that allegedly for a long time. And she messed up and got over on a lot of people. And some people she didn't. So now, no, she's still Nicki Minaj. But she's all the way on the outs. And I promise you, ain't nothing gonna happen to Hulu. Because this is bigger than them. The shit that happened to Nicki Minaj is bigger than Hulu. It's bigger than that. She blackballed for real. And they just showed the world that she's blackballed. They just made a spectacle out of her on purpose. In front of the whole world. To let everybody know we do not fuck with Nicki Minaj. We will make money with her. But no, that's about it. I'd be pissed if I was her too. I believe that song was something that she put the kibosh on. Cardi B, a while back, was complaining about a song that couldn't come out. A while back, Cardi B was complaining about a song that wouldn't come out. A while back, Cardi B was complaining about a song that wouldn't come out a couple of years ago. So when the person came in here and was like, yo, that shit is a couple of years old. I'm like, word? Yeah, shit is a couple of years old. It kind of lines up, I guess. And they threw dirt on it. And no one did any visuals except for Cardi B. They also aren't gonna do a video. They don't. No one did any visuals, and they also aren't gonna do a video except for Cardi B. What does that make you think? There's literally only one obvious answer, but I know nobody is gonna say it. At least I don't feel anybody is gonna say it. But there's really literally only one obvious answer in my opinion. Sorry about that. Portia said, I remember Remy. Hey, Portia, that's what that's supposed to be. Says, I remember Remy crying online about Nicki stopping her from getting shows and radio spots. Grimy shit. Yes. Man. That shit don't work in the game no more. The people that's doing shit like that, niggas ain't fucking with. That's what I tried to tell people. Niggas that's doing shit like that, niggas that's doing dirt like that, niggas ain't fucking with y'all no more. There's a different energy in the game right now. They don't want people around like that. They don't want you. Somebody just said the name of someone. Shout out to Remy. Karen Civil, yes. Somebody Portia talked about Karen Civil. Yes, Karen Civil, definitely. Um so yes, this was definitely a situation. But that was always gonna I believe that was always gonna happen to Nicki Minaj, just so we could be clear. I believe that this was her opportunity, but at the same time, I think that was just always gonna happen. I think that they was gonna just screw her over either way. But what could have happened is that after the fact they decided to do it because of some things that she said. They probably was gonna, you know what I'm saying, deal with her, you know, square, and then decided against it, you know, after the Kanye comments. Be right back.